some sense as, famous as Google maybe, but from the thunderous reaction, I suspect not. So maybe we have a true, pick this one. So the product, first of all, this guy who in the book is called the Onceler, God knows where that name came from, but maybe it's a disguise, who knows. This is a guy who happens upon this very nice community where the trees are beautiful, the lakes are clean, and they have this, this wonderful tree called the truffula tree that produces a byproduct that can be made into, he discovers, a product called a thneed. Okay? And you can kind of see it down there in sort of the front door of what looks like his factory. All right? The secret sauce here, to an extent, is the stuff that comes from this tree. All right? He finds a market for the thneed. And he's got a huge forest. You can see what's going through his mind. Now, in that forest lives an abundance of wildlife. Beautiful animals, everybody loves them, you would love them. The barbaloots, okay? This will build, believe me. Or I should say, hopefully. He gets some IP, all right? He gets this super axe hacker. You see what he's going to do. He's going to cut down these truffula trees to get the material to make this product. Okay? Patents it, gets Dykema to write it up. Okay? Puts in the name of Dr. Seuss. And starts producing. Brings in a lot of workers. Okay? All of a sudden, housing values go up, I guess. So they become thneed knitters. Try that after a couple of years. You want to try that? Jick's been here since 3:30. So. Anyway, and of course they're transported around, distributed in thneed mobiles. Just building like mad here. And he's getting bigger and bigger. And see that angry looking stuff coming out of the pipes. And he's making lots of money. Woo, that curve begins to go down. You can kind of see what's going to happen. This is the Onceler. This is the very successful entrepreneur. Okay? Very busy. And this is a guy that pops out of one of the trees one day, called the Lorax. Okay? And the Lorax is going to try to take the punch bowl away from the party as far as this guy is concerned. And he says, look, I speak for the trees. And you're cutting these trees down, and you're polluting the land, and these beautiful animals that live around here, they used to eat the fruit of the truffula tree, and there's no truffula tree, and there's no fruit for the truffula. Where the hell am I going with this? I don't understand. Anyway, sorry, a long time, right? You know, we're cutting into dessert time and everything, okay? Anyway, you get the drift of who the Lorax is, and this is the kind of junk that's on the floor and everything, and this is polluting everything, it's killing the fish, and you know, you can imagine the EPA coming in here and whatever. And then, one day there's an ominous silence after the last whack. The last truffula tree gets cut down. The last knitters leave town. Now, okay, as the knitters are fading into the sunset here, the old Lorax has taken flight. He can fly also. And he circles around and he says, look, he's got one seed. Okay, this is where the seed investment comes in. Pause for a minute to let that sink in. You got one seed left, and he drops it. He says, catch it. Now take that seed and nurture it, and give it fresh water, give it fresh air, clean air, etc., and let it grow. Okay? Guess who catches it? These guys are now competing for the funds and the right to restart this company.